I mean, now towards the end of this, I mean, if you guys haven't got a chance to go ahead, please go ahead and check out Master Hand Gaming. We have a lot of different events. This is going to be our first, well, not the first regional for Suburban Showdown. It's the fourth, right?
This is the first event of its size from just Smashing.
Oh, okay.
We host the one more game, the monthly, which
year,
Master Hand Gaming, they stream it for us every month because, you know, they're the homies.
Right.
But this is the first event of this size that we've had. So we have like a bunch of New York players here. We have some PA players here. And we have, of course, we have the Jersey talent.
Wraith in the building. But, all right. Well,
don't even get a whole lot of time to talk about it because we have to jump right into grand finals here.
They don't need no hand warmers.
Great Gonzales and James, one of the best doubles teams in New Jersey. They have proved it time and time again, and they proved it right there, taking that early stock from Steve. What happened to Corona?
What happened?
I think bad things just happened to Diddy Kong, and that's really it. But they are going to be going up against a team that you just saw, Zoan and Corona, and they're going to be opting for Mewtwo Diddy this time.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the kid gloves are clearly off.
Mewtwo, not really like known as a prominent doubles character that was so good, using the shield to keep the hit stun out, or to keep the hitbox out and extend it.
I was just about to say that if you do hit anything, you know, hitting your shield or something, it's going to extend a hitbox.
Right.
It's very smart for him to stay at the ledge and continue to shield.
So I look.
And he's looking for the gimp.
Confusion. There you go.
Not able to get back. What happened? I think he was really scared of the Cyclone.
No, the idea was good, but when he used Confusion on the PK Thunder 1, the tail hit net, so he didn't go. He like went into free fall and then came back, and then he was just able to cover again. All right. So a bit of an unfortunate start here from.
Goes for the nair.
There we go. Finally wrapping up that stock. And an unfortunate start for the blue team is going to see them somehow even up the stock out here. But if they just play it careful, they can even up this game 100%. But it's gonna be tough.
They got the lead right now. Blue team is actually sitting up here with 4 stocks.
Wait,
red team, they turned it around, man. They made some lemons and lemonade. There you go.
How did James lose his first stock? How did he lose 2 stocks? I didn't see him die, period.
I literally turned around to get some volume, and I'm just like, oh, blue team's up.
Oh, I guess they're winning.
Yeah.
I thought
that happened.
Like, I didn't even see James hit a blast zone.
Yeah, honestly, neither did I. I have no clue how he lost his first or second stock, but
like I swear I've been paying attention. All right, so blue team is in the lead, and they're actually in a comfortable lead at that. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, to be 100% honest with you, you know, I guess dubs is just one of those situations.
Yeah, it's a very chaotic game, though. Things just happen sometimes, and you have to be on your toes.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bad dash attack.
Oh.
James rolling around trying to find an opening.
It's a bakery.
Mezzy not afraid of anything, just shielding the entire time. And that's the first time I've actually seen James lose, but that's actually going to be his third. And Gons has none left for him to take. And it is a 2v1 against 3 stocks.
And I'm surprised. Corona pretty much in the foreground here in this setup. Looks like they couldn't really choose about what they wanted to do. And unfortunately, Zoan losing that stock probably a little bit earlier than he probably wanted to.
All right, now Gons being an S player, we all know he's feeding for that back throw kill on Corona. And Mezzy just losing that stock, Zoan rather, losing that stock means that he's in no danger whatsoever to like immediately perish from what Ness can do.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to be in the forefront like we see right now.
Right.
And then Corona's just going to be in the back. Cover those options, convert, make it easier for your teammate.
Uh-oh, that GMO banana coming in. There's a clutch right there, but...
Oh, wow. So we just get unlucky multiple times in bracket, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right, Monkey flipping over that up throw.
There we go. It seemed like initially in this 2v1 situation, the switch to Mewtwo might have been a little bit tricky for Zoan and Corona here.
Oh, get him.
Oh, that looked like an opportunity where he probably
that was definitely an opportunity, dude. I don't think they wanted to act on it just then. Oh, pivot F tilt. I can only imagine that was a pivot grab that just came in. Oh, no. All right, cool. They fixed it because that was of all things a misinput.
Yeah, man,
that was supposed to happen.
Scaring me there. I gotta say, like, it looked like towards the end, once they actually got down that 2v1 against Great Gonzales, they couldn't choose who was going to take the reins here. You know, that's something that you and your doubles partner are definitely going to have to work out in any type of situation like that. You really don't want, you know, both of you guys fishing for the same exact kill, because just like you saw in the end of game 1 there.
Miscues happen.
Yeah, man, they almost hit. They could have paid for that with the game, but here we go. Jump right back to Town City. You know, maybe they just need to adjust. He hasn't been playing Mewtwo throughout the entirety of doubles. So.
Yeah, because Mewtwo isn't really known as like a doubles character. He's a large, floaty frame. He's just very easy to hit and doesn't really hold stocks too well.
No.
But I've seen Zoan make Mewtwo work in dub somehow, some way on many occasions. So he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Now, I don't doubt him at all for that. I just doubt the character.
Yeah, in that situation, right?
Right, exactly. It's not me downing the player at all. It's me downing the character pick.
Right.
Right.
Tries to drag with the Nair, is unable to claim the stock, but he definitely does put on a good amount of ledge pressure here. But now, on the very opposite side of the stage, Corona and TGG pretty much just doing the same thing. Here we go. No conversion off that down tilt. I mean, what do you think, Dom, about this Mewtwo and Diddy pick as, like, characters on paper?
They're making it work.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I can really say, because this team comp is not one that I would pick willingly.
Yeah, I gotta say.
Mewtwo is just a target.
Yeah.
He's literally just a target. But to his credit, he has a lot of kill power.
True.
A lot of damage output.
True.
So there are advantages to the disadvantage. I just think the disadvantages outweigh them.
I agree. And I feel like he's light, and on top of that, he doesn't really have a lot of great follow-up abilities, you know? Maybe like Nair is the one thing that you could see, but then he's going to have to solo the rest of that follow-up.
He doesn't really have a whole lot of moves that volley besides like Nair and forward air.
True.
But like I said, to his credit, he is those characters that doesn't volley, he just eliminates the stock. He doesn't volley, he spikes.
Yeah, true.
I'm going for the whole point.
And there we go. Tail attack, super effective there. Actually cleans Ness right out. Oh, tail whip. My bad.
We're not going to ignore the fact Tail Whip doesn't do damage.
Yeah, right. We're also going to... It's just defense.
Lowered his defense to the point where he lost that stock. Let's go with that.
It greatly fell. It's all right.
You know, -3 now. All right, so James going to lose that stock, and this is completely even stock count, but Gonz and James are both relatively healthy on these stocks at 40 and 8% respectively. But Gonz off stage, no jump. Corona going to go straight for it. Let me get that stock lead real quick. You do not respect PK Thunder when he has to angle it himself. Ness is when he's off stage, that's when he's most vulnerable. PK Thunder 2 is intangible on the first 10 frames of startup, but up until that point, Ness is free.
And he immediately just
duck.
zeroed right in on that, cleans it with the down air. But now back here in the middle of stage here, it seems like James, he's just been in the backfield, he's got a lot of damage, and Great Gonzales here now just trying to set up a nice little wall.
Ooh, a lot of scary things happening here. Corona's in a grave danger from driving the stock.
Oh, that
James makes a mistake of not paying attention to zone and tries to attack Corona, and the zone like, boy, what are you doing? Don't touch my teammate.
About to get slapped with the Shadow Claw.
About to roll up. Boys in the hood.
Hey, Ricky! All right, but James back here, up smash, taking that stock. Great Gonzales is grabbing Corona
just throw it out until it works, man. Gonzales finally got the grab he was looking for, and James got the up smash he was looking for, and then they finally connected.
All right, we're getting very tit for tat here in the end of this last stretch here of game 2. And
I like the decision because the shadow balls act as hitboxes. Constantly throw them out. Make sure that you can't be punished directly. But James is just like, look, I'm just going to run up a shield.
Yeah. Good job there by James getting that last stock with that up smash. Actually just used that momentum after Gonzales just got done hitting him. And just use that confusion to go ahead, hit him with the up smash. These last 2 games have been really, really tight here in Grands, but...
Last set of doubles for the day, boys. We got to make it count.
Definitely.
Difference between first and second.
You know, Zoan and Corona are definitely looking for that reset. I mean, I got to say, if they want to go ahead and just make the shift, they're going to have to get really aggressive. And also, they got to play the long game.
Yeah, right.
Doubles that's a really, mentally exhausting.
This is a long game to begin with. Like, just 8-minute timer, 6 stocks to work with. And in Zone and Corona's case, they're in losers. Yeah. So even if they win these 3 games... That's just a reset. That's not the tournament. You didn't win yet. You gotta do it again.
But we're going to go to FD. Going ahead to start up, and now 1-1 apiece. Like the stage pick, I really do. I mean,
I like it too, especially from who won last game? Blue team. So they picked this because they don't want. So this is the blue team gotta pick going FD. They don't want to give Ness anywhere to land.
True.
They want to make Luigi's life a bit more difficult. He has a better time landing than Ness does, but they want to make it as easy for Mewtwo and Diddy as possible to actually punish them when they're in the disadvantage.
Yep, and they want to give Diddy a lot more time to work, and he gets PK rocketed with the TGG special. You already know how he gets down.
Yeah, the only Ness on the planet that gets those when he wants to.
Never seen it happen except for when he does.
I swear, I do not see it unless it's him.
Ever. It's just, I'm going to PK rocket.
James dropping that stock. I guess he failed his recovery. I wasn't looking at the side of the screen.
Yeah, like you just sit there and you're like, are you ready to get hard punished?
Oh, you said hard punish?
That's what you meant, right?
That's one of the hardest punishes in the game. Super like, jump punch.
Nah,
coming
B.
out.
He said, nah, B.
Why did he edge guard with up air? Why did they? Yeah, I swear. They wanted us to be good. They just injected him with top tier attributes, and here we go.
He's got an up smash for an up air. Just putting that out there.
Is this Mario up smash in the air? That's what we call it in Trice. Aerial up smash.
Aerial up smash. All right, TGG off stage. Corona pretty much going to work here, looking to clip him with the down air, or down tilt.
Oh, another hard punish, dropping that stock. I don't know what percent, but it was a lot earlier than he should have dropped it at. But, oh, man. Now Corona is on watch. He has to make sure that his last stock does not go the same way his first two did. Not only for the mental advantage that James gets, but for the sake of, I know that, like, if James is going for a punish that hard, it has to be a percent where he's like, all right, this is relatively early, and it's going to kill.
Yeah. Oh, James just fighting right there, trying to stay alive. Unfortunately, loses that stock. Gets slightly gimped towards the end of the stage, but going right back to work. Great Gonzales and Corona here on the other side of the stage is pretty much just trying to control this momentum. Great Gonzales with the throw. Ooh. And James just putting him on notice, trying to get that Luigi Cyclone. Does not get the offstage presence that he's looking for.
Weird interaction. Everyone flying in different directions, but blue team ends up with the center stage somehow, some way.
Yeah, I really thought someone was going to come up with the shield break after that PK Rocket was going down.
Shield break or a KO, but neither happened.
Yeah.
And now they are trying to put... Oh, he extended his hurt box.
He's just been charging that.
He wanted to save his teammate with that F smash, but when Diddy went to throw his first fist, it extended his hurt box, so he just got hit by the Luigi F smash, which is invincible on the head. So like you're not going to do anything about that.
And the mind game started. They're going to start the fireball.
And they're both using up their PP right now. Fireballs and PK Thunder.
Uh-oh. All right. So now they condition Zone to get ready to start, reflecting this stuff as they start to slowly close in like, wolves here. Oh, wow, very smart. Using that opportunity to go ahead and get a nice little healing advantage. Very short little 4 damage. You got it back. But Zone now realizing that they could use this time to heal. And they're using it simultaneously to put up a small mini wall.
Now they're just not on the same page.
They're just not.
How are you the best team in the state, and then you're like, heal now? Nah. Hold that thought.
Just keep on attacking.
Literally just hold that thought.
There you go. Do you want to heal now?
I see what you're doing here, but not now.
Do you want to heal now?
We can deal with this at home.
How about another time? All right. Well, I mean.
All right, we are 1 game away from deciding our potential champion rather.
Potential champion
of Suburban Showdown.
We could have a little bit of an upset here for this 4th game, but if they're able to pull it out, they still have another set to take care of.
And Corona realizing they have another set to work with, so why not try something out now? He's going to be switched to Cloud.
Soldier
I like this pick because Cloud, we all know how Cloud does his thing in doubles, right? He's gonna get that limit. He's gonna convert. He's gonna get those stocks. All you have to do is protect him.
Absolutely.
But I'm not sure how well Mewtwo does at protecting Cloud. And oh my, Corona's going in.
Yeah, he is not playing right now.
Yeah, okay, Cloud. That's the pick.
That was the pick.
My man might play Cloud.
All right.
Well, he doesn't play Cloud anymore because he got touched.
Cloud off stage.
And Cloud off stage. Cloud in disadvantage in general is like one of the scariest things to be in. Yeah. Because his disadvantage is so like unforgiving.
Noticeable, yeah, and it's definitely something you really just don't have a lot of leeway for. Unforgiving is perfect.
If you guess wrong once in disadvantage, you're dropping that stock. Punish that.
Fully charged Shadow Ball just eaten like there at the edge, and TGG is right back in it.
Ness's air dodge, he got hit by that, but he was still on the Z-axis, so it technically didn't touch him. And James off stage, is that an edge guard on Mewtwo? Yes, it is.
Yes,
Gonzales coming in and cleaning it up. Nice gameplay from the red team.
Zone got a little bit greedy there for his edge guard against
Gonz has to drop that stock. He has to. Oh, he had his jump?
Yeah, he had his jump towards the edge there. He only got knocked back with, I believe it was a back air or a throw. But, back here on stage, Great Gonzales losing that to a forward tilt from Cloud.
Rage forward tilt at that. Center of the stage. All right. Vanilla Cross is going to get stopped out by that jab from Ness. Frame 4 jab, I believe. It's a very fast jab.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
His best and probably only grounded option. But he has it.
Yeah, and here back on stage, Corona in trouble.
Yeah, he wanted to recover high. Zone's going to protect him. Back air going to send him straight to the other side of the stage. You got to cover that.
Yeah, man, and like the Magic Man, he just teleports and gets right back on stage with an air dodge and a teleport.
And using these up airs, making sure now these characters can land. Now I like what they have going on here because now they are double punish.
Put him to sleep.
Trade those stocks. You finally killed my teammate. I'm gonna take another stock from you.
Hey.
That's admission.
Hey. Uh-oh.
All right, forward air gonna get that punish on James, and Zone gonna phase his way over. that PK fire and punish him for there.
And wow, they are just marching their way downfield, just forcing red team into such a precarious position right now.
Corona staying on stage with the limit, but he opted to take the point roll, actually.
Yeah.
Not letting Mezzi kind of do the work, just doing the work for himself, getting the limit while he does the damage.
True. And both teams with very, very small shields here. I mean, playing point is so really important here in doubles. If one of your teammates is going to be solidly backing you up with support, you're really going to have to, again, just like you said, in an edge guarding situation, you're going to have to choose.
Corona just back aired Gonzales' shield and then called out jump because he knew he couldn't hold his shield, so he just cross-slashed him. That was extremely smart play. Like, that's a play that makes someone know that you play Cloud. Like, I don't just pick this character because I'm playing doubles and I might win. I'm going to win.
James taunting in the middle. He said he don't care. He's got Tim's on. We in New York. We close to New York.
It's going to work.
It's about to get real loud.
All right, off stage. Don't air dodge. Why'd he do it?
Ooh, Clem hazard.
Yeah, that Cloud pick was so good.
Yeah, they definitively won that
game.
That
was like,
they
bro,
definitively
that
won
was
that
literally.
game.
I'm finna switch.
We're gonna win now.
I'm going Cloud.
I'm not playing around.
I'm going Cloud.
The limits is getting
so
broken.
I was like, all right, bet.
All right.
And then they 4-stock.
Yeah.
5 stocks.
Like low key, just 4-stock the album. What's happening? Oh, we need them for the singles bracket?
No. They want to start putting singles on stream.
Oh, okay, got it. All right. Yeah, this long-standing Grands matchup, as electrifying as this match is and all of the sports entertainment, we kind of need to get singles on.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to see some singles, bro.
Yeah,
because crazy things are happening, man. People are already losing.
Yep.
They're off stream.
Yep.
I'm trying to see some of these losses on stream.
I'm trying to see some of these games on stream. I mean, we got a lot of hitters in the building. A lot of people from New York showing up. A lot of Phillies still here and here. We got Phillies #1, a lot of our PR, as well as, a lot of heavy-hitting Jersey PR here. So not to put a damper on, Game 5 here.
Yeah, because doubles is dope, and this is a great set so far.
Yeah, this is amazing. We definitely had a lot of the, the tension from the last games leading up to this. And Blue team back with a vengeance here. They're just not going out there. They said, we still got steam.
Yeah, this set is not over yet. But James saying, yes, this set is over. Because I'm playing Diddy now.
Hey.
Better pick for sure because better individual matchup against Cloud.
He said, oh, we
so
Cloud now,
he's able to deal with both characters' tools actually a lot better than with Luigi.
Right.
So I like the pick. So now we're going to see if it's going to work out for it immediately. Like the Cloud pick worked out immediately for Corona. I like the idea using Fishing Touch there to punish the hop after the monkey flip connects.
Right.
And up air. Going to take that stock off.
Who just barely got out clean with that. Zoan getting that grab, getting Great Gonzales off stage immediately, but leaving Corona to pretty much to fare with James. Unfortunately, back throw a serious kill option here for Great Gonzales. So one grab against Cloud and
or one up air.
There we go.
I don't need the grab.
Hey.
You don't need to dodge grab. You need to dodge me in general.
So don't touch me. I got my head.
James reading a roll back, doesn't get it, so Zoan is going to drop shield, turn around, and punish him for it.
Wow, and James just coming out of nowhere with those down tilts and actually helps net the kill against Corona on the edge against Cloud. Oh my god.
Clutch play from Gonz to get that early percent gimp, but Mezzi was very cognizant of what was going on and make sure to get the stock trade for it. So even if your team dropped that stock early, at least get some reward off of it,
And risk worse.
Gonz off stage.
Oh. Wow, and Corona just soloing this edge guard.
Yeah, he's using these
now.
hitboxes, bro. He's scrapping.
Yeah, man, he is really in there mixing. Like, all right, here we go in the middle of the stage.
All right, immediately up throw up air from the red team. Good conversion.
Yeah, really.
Up air going to take it from James off the top. So now it is 3 stocks to 4. Mezzi yet to drop the stock, but Corona, dropped the stock right there. Now it's very important for Corona to be able to hold on to the stock and limit. He's holding on to both because if you lose limit at this percent, there's no guarantee you're going to get it back.
At all. Because right now with both teams with such low damage,
oh my god,
they got relatively fresh stocks, but Great Gonzales actually losing that stock off the top. I think it was up air from
up air
YouTube.
from Zoan. They couldn't even see each other, but we're going to get this conversion.
Right? All right, so off stage.
Gonz going crazy. He wants that stock on the cloud so bad you can sense it in his gameplay. Back throw. Not going to do anything yet. Oh, that was so good. Down tilt, set into check situation. They both sat there and waited for a tech, and then look, you're going to take a place. Look, that's my punish.
One of us is going to touch you.
Right. Oh my god, double back air.
Zoan with the save, just drops in with the nair and helps his partner back on stage in such a bad position where he had no jump.
And now we are at 2 stocks per team, 1 per player. this is a very critical part of the game.
Yeah. And
Next big mistake blows the game for their team more likely than not, and blowing the game in this situation can either be the tournament or a reset.
All right.
A lot of pressure on the line here.
Yeah, let's see if he holds on to the banana in a situation. No, Diddy gets banana back. Everybody pretty much with all the bullets in their gun. Oh, limit cross slash.
I was waiting to see. Oh, and then he got a heal. That was so clutch from Gonz, but I was waiting to see how the limit was going to be expended, and just like I thought, it was a poor, not a poor decision, but one that looks like a good decision in the moment. He goes for the limit cross slash to punish PK Fire. Stock trade right there.
Trade.
Individual game here between Corona and Great Gonzales. Cloud versus Ness, both at high percent.
All right, here we go, and this is where the meat and potatoes gets thick here, and ladies and gentlemen, and
That's a reset.
We got a reset. This is going to be the longest, most crazy set ever. They are not playing around, even with the character swap. Immediately turns it around with the dash attack towards the end. High damage situation. The output attention is just starting to mount right now. This is now a complete mental gauntlet. You know, both players here, both teams, not going to switch. James and Gonzales don't look phased. You know, you can definitely see the relief coming off of Corona and Zoan here as they get ready to march all the way up and take the rest of the set if it's possible. But James and Great Gonzales seem really, really like intent on just stopping them here and now. Like both characters, everybody's on their mains, it seems like. Wait, does Corona main Cloud?
No, he means Diddy.
Oh, okay.
But Big Cloud dope.
Oh, yeah, hey.
All right, so if you are just tuning into this program, we are now in True Grands. That's what we do it here in New Jersey. If you reset bracket in Grand Finals, you win out into True Grands, and if you win this set,
hey, free
then
smoke,
you win the tournament.
Oh,
F smash. Gonna take a stock from Gonz at 100. What I like from Corona's Cloud is that he's not afraid to let it fly. Like if you have the kill opportunity and he sees it, he's gonna go for it.
Great Gonzales getting freaky with the stanky leg at the edge right there. Tries to throw out all those down tilts.
F smash. Why did that hit him? That was so weird. But like he hit Zoan with the PK Fire and said, you know, look, I see you, so I'm gonna hit you instead.
Hey.
All right, PK Fire gonna hit Zoan when he goes for that edge guard.
All right. James back on stage.
Back throw? Oh, goes for throw. I was looking at the wrong percent.
Oh, man.
Oh, clean conversion. Forward throw, up air.
And still actually comes out with the up air conversion.
And Zoan puts the up smash in the area where Monkey Flip has to be.
Right.
Like, he caught Monkey Flip before James could even do anything to cancel his momentum or shift it.
Right.
That's so unfortunate.
And James, Great Gonzales getting that kill on Zoan with the back throw.
Back throw. What else?
Back throw boys. You already know.
What else would you expect? What else do you need?
Zoan trying to
up
carry
there,
off
that's going to do it. And John's back down to one stock. And this Cloud pick, I cannot stress enough, this Cloud pick is working out.
It really is. But, you know, definitely not to, downplay anything from the red team. They're doing a very good job.
Of course. They're doing a really good job of keeping up. But it's just like, way that this Cloud is getting these stocks and putting on this damage is something that the Diddy was not able to do.
True. And it does seem as though they're running away with this game right now. With one stock lead here. They're really just starting to slowly put on a lot of pressure.
Why is Corona wilding out so hard?
I don't know, man.
Come on, bro.
Hey. All right. Looks like it's really hard for them to put on any kind of like crazy definitive pressure. I mean, and there we go.
Smash. Immediate punish on that dash attack. Reverse pivot, F tilt at the ledge. Ooh. Fighting Ness at the ledge.
And Monkey in the middle, but James said, no, get me out of the middle. Hate this forward smash.
All right, look.
Great Gonzales tossing with the back here.
Same situation as the last game, but Gonz is extremely unhealthy right now. 93%. We've seen him drop stock super early since the Cloud pick.
Ooh, the conversion.
That was so much damage. That was like 30%.
Jesus.
Cross slash does 19, and Shadow Ball at that level does like 15 to 20.
Sheesh.
That was so good.
Oh my God, they are not playing right now towards the end. They are trying to get game one of this reset immediately. And Great Gonzales with the team kill. That's unfortunate.
The synergy just fell apart so hard.
Gets the tech. Ooh, he tries to LCS him. That's it. Back air.
No, the neutral air changes knockback, so he's not dead just yet. But that's it.
Nah, he's really close.
Just charge a shot of Paul. I don't need to punish you just yet. We're still going to win this game.
All right.
Down tilt, off stage, he has to recover. Go get him.
And he gets messy, but he does not recover.
Didn't look as cool, but he got it. What do you mean?
We're just taking a quick intermission here to kind of work out the rest of the bracket, but putting the focus right back here into Game 2 of the reset. Game 1 is going to go straight to blue team for Zoan and Corona just doing their thing. This Cloud and Mewtwo pick is really, really working out for them. James and Great Gonzales just going back to work, just going to go back to what was working, back to the Luigi and Ness combo. And now in the beginning, we're going straight to Final Destination for their counter pick. It is 1-0 in the reset. And for those of you guys just tuning in, we are here in Grands.
Grand Finals.
So
Of Suburban Showdown.
Yep.
James and Gonzales obviously came from the winner's bracket, but Zoan and Corona were able to reset the bracket 3-2. And now that we are playing out one more set to see who is the actual champion of doubles here at Suburban Showdown.
Yeah, and I really like the pick right back to Luigi for James. I mean, they're realizing that, you know what, maybe certain gimps and certain situations are just going to work out better for them. I mean, it did help them to gain a lot of like pacing earlier on in the sets.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, hey, it seems to be working
Diddy's
out.
the better character, and he's a better pick on paper against these characters, but I still believe that Luigi is James' best character. So give yourself the best position to win.
Yeah. And I mean, right here in the middle of Game 2, James is he's throwing out these up smashes, just covering the range here. And, you know, it just seems like whatever momentum, whatever sort of foothold blue team started with in the beginning of these sets seems to be slowly draining. And it looks like red team really, really has the reins of this match right now. But, again, double's very volatile.
That's such an interesting interaction. When Cross Slash is, like, hitting, if Gons throws PK Fire, it just hits the sword and then stops. It doesn't hit Corona at all. I wonder if that's gonna like play a part in anything, because I know Gons likes to use PK Fire to like set up punishes. Right. But if Cross is already happening, and you can't, then like Gons loses his long range punish tool. Punish that regrab. I'm gonna say this now, and no one's gonna believe me, but regrabbing ledge is safe in this game.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
It became full circle safe, where in 2015 people saw, oh, I'm gonna ledge trump and then punish the regrab because that's punishable.
Right.
But people are expecting buffered options, skipping ledge, recovering high, so often they cover those now. So people that regrab ledge are stupid, and because they made the bad play, people are not ready to punish the bad play. They're ready to punish the quote-unquote good plays.
Oh, I see what
so
you mean.
if you regrab ledge, you will most likely be safe.
Well, I mean, if
by virtue of everyone trying to cover the options that became good before, you know?
Yeah, and it makes sense, too, why, like, a regrab isn't such a bad idea. I think it's just because it's so new. But if you really think about it, regrabbing just resets the whole ledge RPS. So I wouldn't even say it's much of a bad play as it is
that's what he's going for in the last set, but the tail of the PK Thunder didn't hit him this time.
Right.
You're using confusion, get it out of here. You get confused about your recovery, aren't you?
Hey.
Ooh, did he get a double?
Oh, he tries to take it with him.
Double gem. We'll take it. Stock trade. Oh, no, we won't take that. Oh, no, wait, no. We will take it. It's stock trade. I didn't know that James had another stock
James had another
deal with. So Gon's just going to take it. And now Mezzy has to do this 2v1 here.
Cannot get the up tilt out fast enough to complete the nair string. But, I mean, Great Gonzales walking in with the aerial up smash.
1-1 in set 2. But, yes, like I said, regrabbing ledge, safe by virtue of it being unsafe for so long.
Right.
It's just full circle.
And it makes sense also because it's just another set of options. If you don't punish that immediately, they can still recover anyway. Because once they regrab, you know, if you're not ready to immediately punish and spike and just, you know, whatever you planned on doing initially for the regrab, and you're like, oh, they're not going to regrab.
They're not going to regrab? They're not going to punish me for that? Oh,
Everybody knows what happens when you do that.
You really didn't punish me for that, huh?
But then again, they're not safe as they're trying to get back on stage. So another thing to consider for a regrab option.
TLDR, it's safe because it's unsafe.
There you go.
So game 3, Lilac Cruise, first time we've seen it, all grand set. And
all
right
tournament
now,
actually for me. I mean, I haven't seen one Lilac matchup.
Thanks, we hate Lilac.
Hey,
we especially do not like Lilac in this region.
I don't like it, but I just assume that it's got to get played at some point. You know,
you're gonna have to deal with it at least once a bracket. That's the rough part about it.
All right, but back here on Lilac, you know, with the black zone tilting alongside with the stage, definitely something to keep in mind here as we got a really heavy floaty character. Ooh, and the up throw into the finishing touch. Woo!
Another finishing touch that was like, yeah, okay, you got it, but like 129. Jump higher and use up air. That would have sealed the stock all the same.
You're right.
Save the limit. And that's my mentality, and that's why I don't burn limit, but like, the fact that he's doing it in these situations shows he's not afraid to do it, which is good because you can't be too afraid to burn limit in those situations because then you have an actual situation.
True.
Where James, for example, is at 60-70%. You don't burn the limit because you're thinking, oh, I get to save the limit and do something else.
True. And then you also run the risk of saying like, okay, well then when will you use limit? And now you
exactly, and then sometimes you don't get to, and
Right.
you have to use it to recover.
Right. And then you got to think about it. It's just like people are watching times in situations when where you'll burn it, and so now you become more predictable as a result.
All right.
But anyway, back to game 2 here in the reset.
I didn't. Zoan wanted to cover like the area that James and Gonz were standing at, so he didn't think that Corona was going to go there, but then he went there, so he got hit, and no one else did. So, unfortunate miscommunication from the blue team. They're going to take each other's shots. Great breakup from James right there,
Totally
saving
were.
his teammate from sure death, but they're both off stage at a very potent percent. Like
Zoan looking for this
like
up
that.
throw.
This is okay. One fair, and enough smash. Both stocks gone, and now blue team is up by 1 stock, 4 stocks to 3.
There you go.
Let's see what happens here.
Cloud effectively acting as the wall here, the separation between church and state.
No, yeah, man. That disjointed Buster Sword, man. It is all out there. You have to deal with that, and then you have to deal with Cloud.
Yeah.
And then you have to deal with Mewtwo. That's his trainer.
That's his trainer. Yeah, the ultimate Pokemon. He chooses you. You're his Pokemon.
Find a random trainer on Route 10. Like, oh, a trainer
I just
Cloud.
found- I just found-
Trainer Cloud wants to battle.
Yeah, right?
Sends out Mewtwo. What?
No, Mewtwo sends out Cloud, so the first class. He's like, I just grabbed this blonde kid, I threw a freaking Pokeball at him. Middle of the
Or
second.
you find Mewtwo in Cerulean Cave, level
Yeah,
70.
right?
Mewtwo's appeared. He sends out Cloud. What?
What?
But
I
I
just got
thought-
this. Yeah, I thought you were gonna. Nah, son.
I wasted 8 badges for this.
Yeah. He said, I got some badges. He said, I got some badges.
All right. Anyway. All right. Same stock count here, but James dropping that stock, breaking the tie between a random blue team, takes a stock from Gonz immediately. Taking stocks and dubs is like it's a risk in this situation because Gonz is now to such a high percent. And instead of having that security stock, you are the security stock. Like
Yeah.
so, you have to protect him because otherwise he would have that stock to fall back on if he drops it, right?
Yeah. And
So
he
now-
honestly can't afford to, play
Exactly.
lightly.
He
too.
can't afford to drop the stock now. So if he drops the stock, okay, they at least took a stock.
And
to
there he
2
goes,
stocks. There
just
you go.
like that.
Turn it into a 2v1, but a damaged 2v1 doesn't take a whole lot for Corner to win this. He just has to get back on it.
Yeah, and here this is a bad situation. Oh wow, this is
Oh.
a horrible situation for Cloud. But all Cloud really has to do is get a really good hit on Luigi or
Ness.
or
Just,
Ness.
just take out one of them, and your job becomes infinitely easier because you turn a 2v1 into a 1v1.
But he's off stage now, so all that kind of goes to the wayside. Oh,
F2,
that's
gonna do it.
unfortunate.
And now he's James off stage.
And he
limit
has limit.
online. This is doable.
All right, so this could be the difference between a Cyclone off stage or Shield's
Shield is
Eminem, bruh.
offline. Because limit crossfire does like 50% shield health, James is no longer able to shield in the neutral. So if Corona just wants to call out his shield or his neutral action with limit crossfire, he can do it, but he doesn't need to. He's going to take the game with the up air. Game 4, Zoan and Corona up 2-1.
They came to get this reset and this dub.
We're
bro.
here for this money.
They are trying to get this bread right now. Let's go. All right. Zone.
They
Corona.
went from being 1 game away from getting second to being 1 game away from getting first.
This Cloud
Because they
needs
switched
to
to Cloud.
switch. Yeah, like I
They're
mean, we
making-
already know how
like-
powerful of a doubles teammate he is, but
I'm impressed because Zoan is making Mewtwo work in doubles.
yeah.
Holding up my bold statement,
bias,
my
yeah,
hot
that it's
take
not
of
possible.
Zoan being a top 5 doubles player in New Jersey, right? And then
I can sign that.
Corona, I didn't even know he played Cloud in bracket. But then he's like, look, this is grand finals. I got to put it all on the table or we go home. So, look, I'm going to charge that limit real quick.
Can you just chill right here for a second? I'm gonna charge this. All right, so we're going right back to the Diddy switch. I'm honestly surprised he went back to Diddy. Maybe this is just like
Luigi did not work. Plain and
You think
simple.
so? I mean-
Plain and simple, Luigi worked once and then never again.
I guess. I mean, it put him back on the boards.
Like, it got him on the board, but did he get them on the board too? Did they take a game with the Diddy?
Nah, they didn't. I don't think they took one game with Diddy. If I recall correctly, the first set they had Luigi and Ness, and then remember when he switched to Cloud,
He switched to Diddy. Oh, okay, so they didn't want to.
I don't think they won a game with
So
Diddy.
it's either James just feels more comfortable playing Diddy against his team composition, or they switch for the stage.
It's possible. Well, I mean, there's definitely a lot of factors here.
There's definitely a lot of factors here. We can't get into the minds of the players because they're sitting down. We're sitting over here.
True. Oh, actually stops that dash attack with the remainder of the hits from up smash.
That was clutch. Oh, that down smash also clutch.
Stock
and
for
now
stock.
James and Corona are the only ones with their stocks left. 80. Oh no.
Yeah,
Guns and Corona are the only
yeah.
ones with the stocks left. 94 and 132 respectively. So if they're able to hold on to their stocks for the respective team, they make it a lot easier for them to actually take this game in the down the road.
Yeah.
You know.
And the burden is really right now on.
Let's go. Call
each
the jump
anchor.
out. Limit cross slash. Intangible on frame 6 to 10?
Yeah. Well,
6 to something.
I will say this. I mean, that was a solid pivot grab on the edge there, but gets punished hard by Great Gonzales with that back air, actually going ahead and evening that back up. And now, right here, we got blue team in a good position, some pretty strong stage control, and you have red team doing their thing, trying to put as much damage on as humanly possible. I gotta say, for two teams with one character who has a really hard time to land and one who makes it really hard for other people to land, Mewtwo and Cloud are working very, very well. It's just
Yeah,
unfortunate.
they're just complementing each other so well,
Yeah.
both the characters and the players.
Yeah. James doing a really good job of just working the ledge here. He's just slowly just marching them off stage.
Look, man, you got to pay this toll. We live in Jersey.
Hey, it's
you know,
$4
you already know how it works.
Yeah.
If you don't have Easy Pass, you're paying out of pocket.
Yeah, yo, it's $4 to get across the bridge. James is letting you know with these forward airs that.
Why'd that make me upset?
Oh.
Like, you saying $4 across the bridge just made me so mad.
That's how much I was playing, man.
All right, F smash. Not going to take the stock off of Corona just yet. He's going to recover safely with the limit. Doesn't have to burn it, but he has a high percent, so I imagine he's going to want to use it on someone before he has it ripped out of him in form of having to recover or losing a stock.
And blue team just keeping them separated and just
Uh-oh.
maintaining.
Oh, get out that corner, bro. Oh, he's going to drop that stock.
Yeah.
Waste of limit. You hate dying with limit just because there's so much lost potential there as soon as you are flying off the screen, still glowing blue, and we have an even stock down here. But James, 86%, I've said it time and time again, a damage lead is hardly lead at all.
True.
If you put some extra damage on James, he goes from being at high percent to being at kill percent.
True. And I mean, he really has to make everything count here. I mean, and shield consumption is going to be so important, especially against these characters with such very, very high shield damaging attacks like Shadow Ball, as well as the Limit Cross Slash, doing such an amazing amount of shield pressure. I mean, right here in the mid stage, these guys are doing a very good job, but James gets kept with the nair to up tilt to up smash, and there goes his stock, and it is now heavily in the favor of blue team to take this reset.
I haven't seen that work since 2015.
Oh my god.
That's it! They reset 3-2.
Definitive win here.
Look, I'm going to play Cloud.
What a great play.
My mans, we play Cloud in this house. We play Cloud in this house.
So strong right there. Congratulations.
Let's go.
Amazing reset. Zoan and Corona just reset the bracket and just take.
This is
3-1.
great and all, but what is this music? What is this like? This is like, oh man,
This
we
is
lost.
this is a consolation prize.
You get 7th place and double dash. This is the music that plays. Like,
Yeah, like wait, they won though. Isn't there supposed to be like fanfare?
I'm saying we're supposed to be happy, but like crazy things are happening.